Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. I am Jake.
And I am Sarah. We are so happy you are here today.
Today, we have a very important topic. We are talking about roads, traffic signs, sidewalks, and everything you need to know when you are outside on the street.
Yes, this is really useful for everyday life. Whether you walk, ride a bike, or drive a car, this episode is for you.
And we are going to keep everything simple and easy to understand. Short sentences, simple words, perfect for early English learners.
So let us start from the very beginning. Jake, what is a road?
Great question. A road is a long, flat surface. Cars, trucks, and buses drive on roads. Roads connect places. For example, a road connects your home to the supermarket or your home to your school.
Roads are everywhere. In cities, in small towns, and in the countryside. A city usually has many roads. A small town has fewer roads.
Now, roads have different names. A small road in a neighborhood is called a street. For example, you might live on Oak Street or Main Street.
A bigger road with more cars is called an avenue or a boulevard. These are wider roads with more traffic. Traffic means the cars and vehicles moving on the road.
And then there are very big roads called highways or freeways. Highways connect different cities. Cars drive very fast on highways. The speed limit on a highway is usually much higher than on a small street.
Speed limit, that is an important word. The speed limit is the maximum speed you can drive. Maximum means the highest allowed. For example, on a small street, the speed limit might be 25 miles per hour. On a highway, it might be 65 miles per hour.
If you drive faster than the speed limit, that is against the law. A police officer can stop you and give you a fine. A fine is money you have to pay as a punishment.
So always follow the speed limit. It keeps you safe and it keeps everyone else safe too.
Now let us talk about the different parts of a road. When you look at a road, you will see lines painted on it. These lines are very important.
Yes. A yellow line in the middle of the road separates traffic going in opposite directions. Opposite directions means one side goes this way and the other side goes that way.
A white line separates cars going in the same direction. These are called lanes. A lane is one section of the road for one line of cars.
On a small street, there might be just one lane going each way. On a big highway, there can be 3, 4, or even 5 lanes going in the same direction.
And you always stay in your lane. You do not cross into another lane without checking first. Before you change lanes, you must look in your mirrors and use your turn signal.
A turn signal is a blinking light on the side of your car. It tells other drivers that you want to turn or change lanes. Always use your turn signal. It is very important for safety.
Okay, now let us talk about traffic signs. Traffic signs are signs on the road that give you information or instructions. They tell you what to do, what not to do, and what is ahead.
There are many types of traffic signs. Let us go through the most important ones.
The first one is the stop sign. A stop sign is a red 8-sided sign. 8 sides, it looks like an octagon. It has the word stop written on it in white letters. When you see a stop sign, you must stop your car completely. You wait until it is safe, and then you go.
The stop sign is one of the most important signs. Always obey the stop sign. Obey means to follow the rules.
The next sign is the yield sign. A yield sign is a white triangle with a red border. It means slow down and let other cars go first. You do not always have to stop completely, but you must slow down and be careful.
Then there is the speed limit sign. This is a white rectangle with a number on it. The number tells you the maximum speed. For example, it might say speed limit 35. That means you cannot drive faster than 35 miles per hour on that road.
There are also warning signs. Warning signs are usually yellow and shaped like a diamond. A diamond has 4 equal sides and looks like a square tilted to one side.
Warning signs tell you that something important is coming. For example, a warning sign with a curved arrow means the road is about to curve. A warning sign with two children walking means there is a school nearby. Slow down near schools.
Another important sign is the one-way sign. A one-way sign means traffic only goes in one direction on that road. You must not drive the wrong way on a one-way road. That is very dangerous.
And there is the no entry sign. This sign means you cannot go into that road or area at all. If you see a no entry sign, turn around and find another way.
There are also parking signs. Parking signs tell you where you can park your car and where you cannot. Some signs say no parking. That means you cannot leave your car there. If you park in a no parking area, your car might get towed. Towed means a truck comes and takes your car away, and you have to pay money to get it back.
Parking signs can also tell you the hours when parking is allowed. For example, a sign might say no parking from 7 in the morning to 6 in the evening. That means you can park there at night, but not during the day.
Okay, now let us talk about traffic lights. Traffic lights are also called traffic signals. They are the lights on poles at intersections. An intersection is where two or more roads cross each other.
Traffic lights have 3 colors: red, yellow, and green. Let us go through each one.
Red means stop. When the light is red, all cars must stop and wait. You do not move until the light changes.
Green means go. When the light turns green, it is safe to move forward. But always look both ways first, even on a green light. Make sure no other car is still moving through the intersection.
Yellow means slow down and be careful. The light is about to turn red. Do not speed up to beat the yellow light. Slow down and prepare to stop.
Some traffic lights also have arrows. A green arrow means you can turn in that direction. A red arrow means you cannot turn in that direction right now.
And sometimes you will see a sign that says right turn on red. This means that when the light is red, you are allowed to turn right, but only after you stop completely and check that it is safe.
Traffic lights are very important. They keep traffic organized and prevent accidents. An accident is when two cars crash into each other, or when a car hits something or someone.
Always pay attention to the traffic lights. Never run a red light. Running a red light means driving through the intersection when the light is red. It is very dangerous and against the law.
Now let us talk about sidewalks. A sidewalk is the path next to the road where people walk. The sidewalk is raised slightly above the road level. It is separated from the road so that people are safe from cars.
Always walk on the sidewalk. Never walk on the road itself. The road is for vehicles, not for people on foot.
If there is no sidewalk, for example, on a country road, walk on the left side of the road, facing the traffic coming towards you. This way, you can see the cars coming and move out of the way if needed.
Now, at intersections, there are special places for people to cross the road. These are called crosswalks. A crosswalk is marked with white painted stripes on the road. It looks like a zebra pattern.
When you want to cross the road, go to the crosswalk. Do not cross in the middle of the road between intersections. Crossing the road outside of a crosswalk is called jaywalking. Jaywalking can be dangerous, and in some places it is also against the law.
At many crosswalks, there is a button you can press on a pole. You press the button and wait. After a short time, the traffic light for cars will turn red, and a walking signal will appear for you.
The walking signal looks like a white person walking. This means it is safe to cross. When the signal shows a red hand, that means stop and wait. Do not cross when you see the red hand.
And even when you see the white walking signal, always look left and right before you step off the sidewalk. Make sure all cars have stopped. Safety first, always.
Now let us talk about some other important things you see on roads. Have you ever seen a roundabout? A roundabout is a circular intersection. Instead of traffic lights, cars drive around a circle in the middle.
When you enter a roundabout, you must yield to the cars already inside the circle. Go around the circle and exit onto the road you want. Roundabouts keep traffic moving smoothly without needing traffic lights.
Another thing you might see is a pedestrian bridge or an underpass. A pedestrian bridge goes over the road so people can cross safely without stopping traffic. An underpass goes under the road. Both of these are very safe ways to cross a busy road.
You might also see bicycle lanes on some roads. A bicycle lane is a special lane just for people riding bicycles. It is usually marked with a white line and a picture of a bicycle painted on the road. If you are driving a car, do not park or drive in the bicycle lane.
And of course, there are school zones. A school zone is an area near a school. The speed limit in a school zone is very low, sometimes only 15 or 20 miles per hour. This is to protect children walking to and from school.
In a school zone, you must slow down. You must also watch for children crossing the road. Sometimes there are crossing guards in school zones. A crossing guard is a person usually wearing a bright orange or yellow vest who helps children cross the road safely.
Always stop for a crossing guard. When they hold up their hand or their stop sign, all traffic must stop.
Okay, we are almost at the end. Let us talk about one more very important thing: emergency vehicles. Emergency vehicles are police cars, ambulances, and fire trucks. They have special lights on top that flash red and blue. They also make a loud sound called a siren.
When you hear or see an emergency vehicle coming, you must pull over to the side of the road and stop. Pull over means to move your car to the right side and stop. This gives the emergency vehicle a clear path to drive through quickly.
Never block an emergency vehicle. It might be going to help someone who is hurt or in danger. Every second counts.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode. We covered so much today: roads, lanes, traffic signs, traffic lights, sidewalks, crosswalks, roundabouts, school zones, and emergency vehicles.
That is a lot of words. But these are all real words you will see and use every day when you are outside.
The best way to learn these words is to look for them when you are outside. When you see a stop sign, say the word stop sign. When you walk on the sidewalk, say the word sidewalk.
Practice every day. Even small practice helps you get better.
Thank you so much for listening today. We hope this episode was helpful for you.
If you enjoyed it, share it with a friend who is learning English. And come back next time for more simple, useful English.
See you next time. Stay safe on the roads.
Bye, everyone.